Now the mayor, every time you will achieve something, it will offer you additional bonuses, goals and rewards. Try to watch the ad at least for the chest, because from the chest that's where you're going to be able to get some cards as well. And also over here you're going to have the memorial, so you can have a room where they will bring their family deceased, and they will stay in a room and they will mourn for him. As long as they're going to pay, hey, that's going to be their thing, but don't bother with the fact, because that's how you're going to earn even more and even more money. If you're going to move to the next location, you're still going to keep your managers from the previous location, so definitely that's good, because you're going to need quite higher levels every time you're going to need to unlock a new facility or a new option for the upgrades. Welcome guys to Idle Games TV, and we're gonna check out Idle Mortician Tycoon. Okay, this is not going to be pleasant for some of you, but don't worry, it's not that scary as it sounds like. Basically, you're going to manage a cemetery. That's going to be the trick. You're even going to have a VIP cemetery. An interesting idea regarding that fact. But over here, the normal people, this is where you're going to bury them. And when you're going to have this filled, what's going to happen? Basically, you're going to refresh your cemetery, let's say like that. So first things first, you're going to start with parking lot over here. You're going to have a lot of deceased, it happens, you know, and you're going to be able to repair different kind of things, renovate the parking lot. That's going to be the idea. You're going to make it even shinier. Now as you can see over here, it will offer you 20 gems and additional 20 minutes of your offline income. If you do want that, and if you think it's a proper sum for you, do that. If not, just try to go and do additional upgrades and only afterwards accept the renovate thing, because as you may notice, it will bring you additional bonus. So you're going to earn more after you're going to do more upgrades. It happens, and only afterwards try to renovate. Now this is going to be your hall, your main entrance. You're going to need to do quite a lot of upgrades, and you're going to need to upgrade quite a lot of managers. And in order for you to do the proper upgrades for the managers, you're going to need a lot of cards. Now here it is. You're going to have these kind of managers. One manager for the parking lot, only one for the entire game. You're going to have 3 managers for the hall, 3 for the farewell, 2 for the farewell, my bad, 3 for the embalming, 3 for the cemetery, 2 for the staff, and 1 for the vault. Now the vault is where exactly you're going to be able to pile up the cash. Now if you do not have enough cash, watch out for that, because you're going to need to have a higher vault capacity in order for you to store even more gold or cash when you're going to go offline. The main idea would be that you're going to need a lot of gold coins and a lot of gems. Now please keep that in mind, okay? A lot of gold coins. In order for you to do that, you can spin the wheel over here. Only 1 per day is free, and afterwards you're going to need to watch the ads. Now if you're going to watch up to at least 8 ads, for sure you're going to win all at the lucky spin wheel. As you can see, I have 2 more options for the spin wheel, and even if I will look for the 8th one, I will get 100 gold coins. Now those gold coins you're going to need, because you're going to need to upgrade your managers, and also you're going to eventually need to spend some gems in order for you to do some upgrades. Now every time you're going to kill this guy, every time you're going to bury them, not kill them, they're already dead, you're going to find different kind of objects. Now if you're going to click on them, as you can see right now, you're going to be able to pile up some cash in your inventory. Now at first you're not going to be able to find everything, so as long as you're going to find new items, you're going to pile up the cash, and you need to have let's say a compilation, how is it called, where you have everything. I will show you in a bit. Here it is, a new customer. Every time you're going to have something like a VIP, this option appears, and you're going to be able to click on it, and will drive you towards the new customer. Now let's go over here. Now the mayor, every time you will achieve something, it will offer you additional bonuses. goals and rewards. Try to watch the ad at least for the chest, because from the chest that's where you're going to be able to get some cards as well. Now over here, the collection, that's what I was trying to say. Okay, so the collection is even for the customers, so for the guys that are coming to your cemetery, and depending on how many figures that you found over here, you're going to be able to fill up that underline. And as you probably noticed, you're going to be able to get gemstones, even coins, and also some chests. As I mentioned, try to watch the ads for the chests over there. Okay, now these customers will appear if you have enough stars for your cemeteries. Now this is not the only location that you're going to have, so you're not going to have only one location. But before going to go into that, you're going to have even some items. So as I mentioned, the items, you will find them in even in here in the embalming, but even over here. So here it is in the church. Also you will find different kind of musical notes. You will also have a church for the proper burial. Keep in mind that you're also going to need to do some upgrades in the church as well. And you will have one more room, but I cannot find it in this one. Here it is. I didn't do the proper upgrades over here, but over here you're going to have the cinerarium. So basically over here you're going to burn them. This is going to be the crematory, my bad, not the cinerarium, my bad. And also over here you're going to have the memorial. So you can have a room where they will bring their family deceased, and they will stay in a room and they will mourn for him. As long as they're going to pay, hey, that's going to be their thing. But don't bother with the fact, because that's how you're going to earn even more and even more money. So that's going to be your main focus, earn more. Don't bother with the dead, because the dead remain dead. Now you're going to need to follow up this task. If you're going to complete them, you're going to get a lot of gems at the end of completing 3 tasks. And also over there you're going to have the possibility to watch an ad. If you're going to watch the ad, you're going to double up those coins. The bad thing about this game is the fact that not every time the ads will work. Okay, so I saw that most of the times the ad do not offer you the double up. So although I will watch the ads for the double up coins, or for even some VIP ads over here, so for example this one, it happened to me that even though I watched this ad, the cash I didn't receive the cash. So I don't know why this might happen. Most probably they need to do additional upgrades, but keep that in mind. Now you're going to have even some problems with the parking lot, because if you do not have enough space, obviously new customers cannot park, and you cannot charge them more. Now also over here, keep in mind that you're going to need to have enough guys that are going to dig the graves. And you're also going to need to have, where are they? So here it is, the staff members. Okay, so the staff members over here, you're going to have the guys that are going to let's say deliver the coffins. So after they're going to embalm them, they're going to pick up the crate, here it is, and they're going to drive it to a specific location. Now although that location can be over here in the crematory, it depends. But if you have enough rooms over here in the memorial, it will be awesome, because from here you also be able to earn more. Now you're going to be able to watch some ads over here. In order for you to double up your income, you're going to be able to pile up some ads over here, and you will earn more. Every 3 ads daily, so every 24 hours, you're going to get 30 gems from here as well. Watch these ads. The good part about that, in a way, is the fact that your time will not get decreased if you're going to go offline. Okay, now let's go over here. You're going to have at least 3 worlds over here. Okay, so the outskirts, that's where you're going to start. Snow world, this is where I am at now, and the next one is going to be Desert City. Now as you can see, Desert City requires me 10 stars, so I need to go back to my first one, to the outskirts, where it is. If I'm going to go, I'm not going to watch the ad to double up the income. You can put your money in the game if you do want that. Now this is going to be your first location. Okay, this is going to be your first location. This is where you're going to do a lot of upgrades. The parking lot as well. You're going to have even the cemetery, the white cards over here. Try to upgrade over here cities. If you do not have enough gold coins, you're going to consume from the gems. Try not to consume the gems that much. Try to buy some chests in order for you to get better and better managers. Additional ads that you're going to be able to watch. From what I can remember, no pop-up ads, so decent enough. Although the ads do not work properly, it will be really bad if you're going to have pop-up ads again and again. But the idea would be pretty decent, let's say. So here it is, Seda Heaven, this is what it's called. You're going to be able to even sell them flowers. Afterwards they're going to go to a church, stay over here for a decent funeral. Afterwards they're going to go, here it is, you have up to 8 places that you can bury them at once. So a lot of guys that are going to do the proper work. Okay, now keep in mind you're going to need the managers from your first cemetery as well. So the main idea would be that if you're going to move to the next location, you're still going to keep your managers from the previous location. So definitely that's good, because you're going to need quite higher levels every time you're going to need to unlock a new facility or a new option for the upgrades. You're going to need to have a proper level for your managers, quite high, and the amount of cartage you're going to get for them, it's not that high, let's say. So you're going to need to watch every time you're going to have the possibility to watch ads for the chests. Please do so, okay? Please do so, because it's worth it. Now you have additional ads with the helicopter over here to get more coins. It's going to be up to you if you're going to want to do that. Just keep in mind the fact that if you're going to watch enough ads, obviously you know the idea, in these idle games you'll have an advantage. Now until next time, take care, don't forget to subscribe, let me know in the comments below if you have finished it, let me know other similar games if you have played them, and please be safe out there. Bye.